Look at the Siachen Glacier. It is a completely frozen, brutal wasteland. Yet this stretch of ice became the highest, deadliest battlefield on Earth. The conflict traces to a fatal map-making flaw. The official border abruptly terminated at point NJ9842. Assuming no human could survive there, officials left the territory undefined. Pakistan exploited this, drawing the border straight to the Karakoram Pass. A lazy stroke of a pen on a diplomatic map created a massive, unregulated void, a geopolitical time bomb waiting to go off. In the late 1970s, an Indian mountaineer named Colonel Narendra Bull Kumar led expeditions into the glacier. He brought back the first physical proof of these foreign incursions, immediately alarming the Indian military. Then came the intelligence leak. In the early 1980s, India intercepted chatter that Pakistan was making massive bulk purchases of specialized Arctic gear from a supplier in London. The confirmation came entirely by accident. Indian officials approached the exact same London company to outfit their own soldiers, only to realize the supplier was completely backed up fulfilling Pakistan's massive order. The order was for thousands of units, enough to outfit an entire division for high-altitude combat. With the delivery set for early 1984, the timeline for a Pakistani occupation was now clear, and the race to the peaks had officially begun. To ready troops for the extreme freeze without raising suspicion, the Indian Army trained its soldiers under the strict, covert cover story of preparing for an upcoming Antarctica expedition. On the morning of April 13, 1984, the day of Baisakhi, the military launched Operation Meghdoot, commanded by Lieutenant General P.N. Hoon. Indian Air Force Cheetah helicopters flew directly into the blinding whiteout conditions, dropping Kumaon Regiment soldiers onto the jagged mountain crests. The troops immediately locked down the glacier's three crucial choke points, the Siala, Bilafandla, and Gyeongla passes. When Pakistani forces finally arrived to execute their own planned assault, Operation Ababil, they looked up at the peaks to find Indian soldiers already holding the high ground. India had beaten their adversaries by exactly 96 hours. A 4-day margin permanently dictated the strategic layout of the Himalayas. But holding that high ground revealed a horrific reality. At 20,000 feet, the fiercest threat isn't enemy artillery, it is the lethal forces of nature. Temperatures routinely collapsed to -50 degrees Celsius. Soldiers faced instant frostbite and pulmonary edema, a devastating condition where the sheer lack of oxygen causes the lungs to literally fill with fluid. The terrain itself was rigged. Sudden blizzards and hidden, bottomless ice crevasses claimed more soldiers' lives than any active combat. Surviving here required superhuman endurance. In 1987, Naib Subedar Bana Singh scaled a sheer ice wall at over 21,000 feet to capture the highly fortified quad post, earning him the Paramveer Chakra. Maintaining control of Siachen requires a daily, grueling toll on human biology, pitting soldiers against the absolute extremes of the planet. Today, because of Operation Meghdoot, India commands the entire 70-kilometer expanse of the Siachen Glacier and its surrounding peaks. This frozen outpost serves as a massive physical wedge. By holding this high ground, the Indian military physically prevents Pakistani and Chinese forces from linking their borders and supply lines. Keeping troops stationed at the top of the world means airlifting nearly every calorie and drop of fuel they consume. It costs the government crores of rupees every single day. It is an immense financial burden, yet it secures an unshakable, absolute tactical superiority over the Karakoram range. The strategic map of the Himalayas hasn't shifted since that April morning in 1984. Operation Meghdoot transformed the unreachable heights of Siachen into a permanent fixture of India's northern defense. If you found this story of resilience and strategy compelling, please like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the events that shaped our world.